Hi guys, the Kitchen Fairy here, and today I have a very nice bread recipe to share using the apples that we harvested from the backyard. So I'm calling it autumn harvest bread. It is using the apple pie filling that I shared the other day, but this is so nice and it's so easy to make, and the boys finished the whole loaf by themselves. So check out the full video if you'd like to make it as well, and I'll see you soon again. Bye. In a bowl, pour 1 cup lukewarm water and add 1 tablespoon sugar and 2 teaspoons of active dry yeast. We're gonna leave this to soften for 5 to 8 minutes. In a bowl, this is 3.5 cup of strong baker's flour. So 3.25 to 3.5 cup of strong baker's flour with half cup of sugar and a generous pinch of coarse kosher salt. We're just gonna mix this. Once flour mixed and yeast is softened, pour it and we're gonna knead it. First you can mix it with your spatula, wooden spoon, and then you're gonna have to use your hand to knead the bread. Most likely you can use electric blender or mixer as well, but I like using my hand. I'm using plastic because I have nail polish. Once the dough is finally done kneaded, cover it with cling wrap and we're gonna let it rest for 45 minutes at least. After 45 minutes to 1 hour resting, the dough has doubled in size. Now we're just gonna dump it and then we're gonna roll it. Just roll it into rectangle. If it's sticky like mine, it's just a tad. You may sprinkle some flour, or you don't have to because this is not really too sticky, but I'm just using one hand so it's a bit hard. So I'm using another parchment paper on top of it, so it will be easier for me to show you when I'm only using one hand while the other hand is for the camera. So just shape it into rectangular. Now for the filling, this is from the freezer apple pie that I shared the recipe the other day, which I added some raisin, like a handful. So we're just gonna dump it and spread it, and then we're gonna roll it like you would do cinnamon roll. So just dump it and spread it. This is chilled, or it was chilled all night long. That's why it's really thick. But when you use this freezer apple pie for pie, of course it's gonna melt a bit, so it will be nice and juicy for your pie. Just leave an inch on each side so it's easier for you to roll. Just roll it as you would cinnamon roll. Once rolled, you can shape as braided or into babka, or just round loaves, or even just rectangular loaf. It's up to you, but I'm gonna braid it a little. Once you shape your bread to your liking, preheat your oven to 350 Fahrenheit and we're gonna bake it for 40 minutes. So you don't need the second proofing. Now oven is ready. We're gonna bake it 350 Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. Take out bread from the oven and let it cool. 5 minutes on the pan and then onto the cooling rack. To the leftover of the pumpkin pie filling that I made, this is about 1 cup, just slightly more than 1 cup. I'm gonna add 1 super handful of raisin. and just stir that, and then we're gonna store it in the fridge until ready to use, like tomorrow. Today I'm a bit lazy. It was a lot of apples to skin.